Perfect. Stefano and Ruli, thank you for having everyone here. We've known Stefano for a little bit, and he's not an investor, so I'm unbiased when I say this. Good guy, curious team, very helpful, even if they're not investors, so appreciate you guys putting this together. My name is Alex Gampel. I'm one of the two co-founders of Cuby Technologies. Uh, Really quickly, by the way, I feel like I'm the dumbest person here, and that's great. So awesome that everyone's inspiring and building really cool things, investors that are backing really exciting things. I think it's awesome the renaissance that deep tech is having. So congrats to everyone. Um, Kubi is a full stack hardware software business. We're fully vertically integrated. We focus on the construction economy, and our business is actually pretty straightforward, and I won't focus on it too much, but we design, we develop, we deploy mobile microfactories for last mile construction, and those mobile microfactories then build homes for the masses. We hate the word build, we really manufacture and assemble homes. Um, we've done some non-linear things, I would say, and I wanted to use this time not to talk about our business, which that's a mobile microfactory. If you can't tell, it's 40 to 50 shipping containers later, and 8 weeks, and you have a full factory that's building homes set up on a parking lot. But I don't want to focus on our business. I think given that we've had such an unlinear path, I wanted to share some lessons through our journey that I think are helpful to everyone building in decentralization. So one, I think we're the epitome of decentralization. We need to put up 275 factories in the next 10 years, which seems impossible, but we're going to get there. And when I say that we represent decentralization, like literally in our space, anyone that's ever tried to industrialize construction or building homes, it's all predicated on a centralized gigafactory that was super expensive, lots of capex, requires a lot of throughput to make economics work, and then there's this physical 1,000-mile barrier to ship products that are millions of square feet, millions of tons. So we had a notion that we can bring manufacturing locally, and it was really a first principles approach. It wasn't interesting or a hot topic. It was just we needed to do this to make it work. So that's why we've containerized an entire factory. So I think one piece of advice, like first principles matter. And if you're decentralizing, it's probably because you're doing it out of first principles approach. So keep doing that. I think in this space, technical de-risking per dollar is incredibly important. Deep tech is inherently hard. Everyone here knows this, from investors to builders. It's a constant clock to commercialize while you're burning capital in a very capex intensive industry. So one piece of advice, and what we've done is we set up a massive R&D hub in Eastern Europe, which allows us, now we have about 150 people, a massive R&D center in Eastern Europe. Our burn is 250K, so it's been incredibly effective, and I recommend that folks try that. I think also unlocking the right cost of capital early on matters in these types of businesses. So the quicker you can wean off of venture, sorry venture, but I think you'll appreciate this. The quicker you can wean off venture and focus on project financing, equipment financing, et cetera, I think it's very, very important. Automation and robotics, I think that's a big theme here, and we're kind of contrarians here in the sense that not all industries need automation and robotics day one, because those industries maybe didn't benefit from Toyota's production system and 50 years of that. For example, like Tesla has, where they could have automated a lot quicker than other industries. Like in our industry, our focus is to de-risk and debundle from skilled labor as much as possible. Only then, after you make unskilled labor super efficient, can you automate. So my recommendation is don't automate day one. Sometimes it's ROI negative. Do it at the right time. And I think our last learning is really prioritizing the system. So we think about our product not necessarily as the home, but really the factories themselves. And I think the system as a product is what enables day one scale. So I think it's very important and critical to think about unit economics and how you scale from day one. Anyways, I hope everyone keeps on building, and if anyone ever wants to talk about some of these learnings, how we can help, always happy to.